2016. We should have won that thing. How did we not win? I agree. How did they not win? Because millennials have this odd, and I don't know, like, not just millennials, a lot of people. They're willing to riot. They're willing to go out to squares, to say in public, to denigrate, oh, Trump's awful. When it comes to invoking their right as United States citizens to vote for the president in the general election, they're lazy, they don't feel like it. So mail-in voting is, it's the next step. In fact, in the future, if this country becomes a socialist republic with kind of this guise of democracy still existing, which I think is where we're going, not because of the Democratic Party, so to speak, but like automation. So many people are going to be out of jobs and have to relearn skills. There's going to be this huge gap period where either it's going to be permanent or there's going to have to be universal minimum wage to supplement as people learn coding and HTML and JavaScript and C++. It's going to be as basic as learning like your ABCs. It just seems like it has to be. There's too much that AI can do to basically wipe the slate of blue-collar jobs and white-collar jobs. You're an analyst at Goldman Sachs. You think you're relevant when you have a computer that can like use quantum theory to analyze net present values and like a multitude of different variable situations in live time and apply probability weights and to those different outcomes, and then come to like almost using kind of like Black-Scholes theory in options trading, using kind of like a parameter to say, all right, this is the top end, this is the low end. So you can basically guarantee yourself, cut risk out in certain situations, and guarantee to make yourself a spread by betting both sides up and down. We can't compete with a computer that could do the same processing skills in like a millisecond and do them a multitude times over. That's scary. So it affects everyone. The AI and technology isn't necessarily a good thing. Ted Kaczynski might have been right about his technological manifesto about what technology is in terms of we now become so dependent on it, we can't live without it, and it almost empowers this slave mentality. And it's very scary. But intelligence quotients are going down in this country. The very idea that we have to have more mail-in voting now because of the COVID crisis, and that might stay on and be a thing we keep after the COVID crisis, is crazy. How lazy can you be? I mean, it's you want to do something with your vote to change the outcome of the election, you go to a voting booth like everyone else. You get involved with your community. It's crazy that you would just, what are you doing, man? I'm texting, and then I'm gonna like open this app and I'm gonna vote and play some Fortnite. Dude, you probably like vote with Twitter in the future.